BTC is trading nearly at all-time highs, and anybody who has been following me for some time now knows exactly why I'm super excited about this, because I made this call back in August. So think about this. August 6th, so literally on this candle here, I made a video, you can go on my Twitter and watch it, where I drew out this path here and I said we're going to go here, back up to here, take out the people who didn't take profits. I'm going to long 53.2, which I still have that long, and I'm not closing. I don't even care that I said I was going to close it at 76. I'm not closing it. And I said we're going to be at new all-time highs by the end of October. We traded within $150 of those all-time highs. We still have another day left of October. At this point, I don't care. I call this a great one. Like, to me, I called it. It's great. Casually chilling on a 40% move to the upside, given to you a month in advance, called it out, called it live, said I was longing it, the whole bit. Complete and total public transparency on this trade, given to you 4 weeks in advance, where I drew out this setup and we nailed it. Like, I'm not going to lie. There was a couple moments there where I wasn't sure if it was going to play out, but I had conviction and I held this position. I didn't care. You know, trading in here was a little bit tough. There was a lot of messy moves. I know that, like, Spanx and I think Braun, I don't know. The whole point is that this was messy. Don't get me wrong. I caught along here. It was sick. But nonetheless, I'm still in this position, and we are literally trading at all-time highs. Twitter is dead silent. No one, I'm telling you, no one caught this move. Nobody. No one caught this shit. And here we are, like a 40% spot move up on BTC. I am beyond ecstatic. Like, crazy excited. Taking a look at lower time frame price action here, we can see that this zone here is kind of getting some degree of a back test, you know, maybe flipping previous resistance into support. I'm not interested in longing that area. Even if we bounce there, no big deal. I'm willing to miss it. I have a couple areas of interest. The very first one being this 70, roughly 70,300 zone. Essentially, we have these lows here. We have a nice area of support, in my opinion. I think that we put in a little bit of price action here, a little bit here, and I would essentially look for price to sweep this low here and fill down into this area for some kind of a bounce. I drew this out when price was trading here, hence why it's set up the way that it is. And in fact, I would still actually look to close that trade at about 72 in the event that it is filled. And the reason being is that this is right now support, but if we do get that move down, it's possible that it gets flipped to resistance. So it is a great area to either A, close the trade, or at the very least take profit. Not to mention it's a 3R. So I would be really happy if I caught this and we did trade back up into this zone. I'm not going to, think I'm missing out if price does have continuation to the upside, because that's a really great trade. And how this could play out sort of into another zone here, like this 68,900 zone having a daily naked point of control and a naked session point of control. Not to mention, it is, if we just go ahead and look back, we can see that this area here has been resistance. So a move back down into this zone and flipping it to support would make a lot of sense. This area, to me, like if we were to look at it, I think that this is a fine area to long. I will look for a local long setup there. But to me, this is like the one I will not miss, right? Like, this is the zone that I'm very, very, very much interested in longing in the event that we fall through this one. Or, perhaps we do something like this where, again, we have these two setups, right? So let's say that we do get a move to the downside here. We get into the 72, flip it to resistance, and then we get the move down into here for then that move to the upside. And essentially, we would be looking at something like an ABC formation locally here before, getting that next leg to the upside. So again, we'll have to just monitor price action and see what happens. But these are the two local setups that I'll be looking for, especially this one on, say, like a deviation of Monday low.